Speech off.
Hey everybody, it's Beverly Bama Blind, and today I'm going to give you a very simple solution to a big blind problem. And I'm going to give you this solution because this is something that we used at the Seeing Eye with all these completely blind people and no one around to say, hey, where did I drop my key to the room? Uh-oh. Or, uh-oh, I left my dog's leash somewhere. Oh no, where's the dog's harness? Where is oh no, I need my jacket before I go out the door. And these are things that we say every single day. I know when I was growing up, I did not grow up in an organized household at all. And I was the only person that couldn't see well in the household. So I ended up spending a lot of my time looking for stuff. And I've grown to be organized. But once I went to the Seeing Eye, there was one thing that they did that I really had not implemented. It's so simple, and it was in every one of our rooms. All of our rooms were individual, so we had a private room with a private bathroom, and that means there's nobody else around that has a pair of eyes that can look for stuff that you've misplaced or thrown on the floor or kicked under the bed or it's fallen into the closet and you just can't find it. And at the Seeing Eye, we were on a very I wouldn't say a rigid schedule, but you had to be at a certain place at a certain time because everybody depended on staying on that schedule. And it was a good 15-hour day. So let me say that. So you couldn't afford to lose vital stuff that you needed. So when I got home, I asked my husband, Jerry, if he would implement this system that they had. It's such a high-tech system, and he was kind of reluctant to even say yes because he didn't know what kind of high-tech system I was going to come up with. And I said, nah, it's not high-tech, it's low-tech, it's very simple, and it's a solution. And he loves it because he's an organized person, basically. I mean, he likes to organize things. So what I asked Jerry to do, and I'm going to show you right now as I get toward this door right here. This is my study, and or what we call our library, because it's got bookshelves and stuff. But on the back of this door, and on the back of every one of our doors in our house, Jerry has now put a whole bank of heavy-duty hooks. So in this room here, I'll show you what I basically had at the Seeing Eye. They had closets that had banks of hooks on the outside of the closet, and they had hooks on the backs of the doors that go out into the hallway. And so I put a bank of hooks in here in our study because this is a room that's near our central hallway and you can get to it easily. So I always keep Gretchen's harness right here. First two hooks, it takes up the whole space. Every time I come in the door, the harness goes right on these hooks because I'll have to know where her harness is. And then right next to that, I keep it's a lime green outside mesh vest for walking at night, because guess what? With a guide dog, I can walk at night. But I put on my reflective vest. My husband got me that and he makes me wear it. And then I've got just my lightweight rain jacket because these are things that I will use at a quick's notice. Otherwise, I'm digging through my closet or I'm looking on a chair trying to find where I threw my jacket. I also, on these hooks, I keep my key to my house because I grab it, put it in my pocket when Gretchen and I are going out alone. And this is on a bone, and the bone's got a little light on it, so you can kind of see that. Anyway, I can see the light. I can see the light, that it doesn't help me find the keyhole if I'm walking around at nighttime. But that's my key. I also have Gretchen's clicker, which is on a neck lanyard kind of thing. And so if I'm going out and we're learning a new route, I will always take her clicker. And so I keep that in here on the hook. I also keep a pouch here. This is her pouch that will attach to her harness. Actually, when I went to the wedding this weekend, I put her pouch on the harness, and so I kept my stuff in there and didn't have to carry a purse. So I love that. But anyway, this is Gretchen's pouch, and it just unlatches, goes on her harness. I can put her food in it. I can put my credit card in it. I can put a doggy bag in it. I can put anything in it that I need to go when just she and I are out together. And I keep it here. Otherwise, I'm digging around in a drawer looking for the pouch that goes to Gretchen's harness. Or otherwise, I'm digging around in a drawer looking for this clicker. And I'm telling you, these are things that we had. We had the pouch and the clicker at the Seeing Eye. And I was asked a couple of times to come over to the people next to me in their room. And, you know, there was all female wing. Anyway, I was asked to come help find stuff, and you know, that's pretty hard when you got 3 blind people crawling around down on the floor looking for stuff. The other thing that I keep in here is my white cane. Now, that might not be where most people keep their cane because I'm not a cane user primarily. If there's an emergency, I know where my cane is, and it's right where my dog harness is. So those two things go together. I don't use my cane every day, but my cane stays right here. It's hooked on one of these hooks by its bungee cord. Now, if you're a white cane user, your mobility instructor will tell you the best place to put that. Mine told me years ago to put it by your exit door of your house. If you're in a room, you put it, you know, like if you're in a hotel room, put it by the door as you go out the hallway. But that's up to each individual person. I know some people that like to lay it down and scoot it right under the edge of their bed. So as soon as their feet hit the floor, they can reach down and grab their white cane. So this is just my preference. And then here I just have a shoulder bag. Of course, it says University of Alabama, my alma mater, and it's a crimson colored bag. And I use that just about every week when I go with Gretchen and I have to put stuff in it like treats, sunglasses, folded cane, phone. So that's all in the same place. And it's on these awesome hooks, which are on the back of this big 36-inch wooden door. Now, I don't have her leash here. I'm going to open the door. I don't have her leash here. Her leash is like a white cane. So we were taught at the Seeing Eye to keep the leash on the doorknob when you're going to exit your house. So I'm focusing straight ahead on my 2 front doors that go out the front. It's cloudy outside right now, but anyway, there's a leash hanging there, and right behind me at the other end, let me see if I can slowly turn it around. There's the mirror. At the other end of the house, which is about 30 or 40 feet from where I'm standing, straight ahead is 2 double doors, and her other leash is there. So that's the back door that those leashes just stay there all the time. So that's another simple solution. Always put your leash back on the doorknob. Of course, if you're a guide dog user. Now I'm walking into this room because this is our bedroom, and I have also asked my husband, Jerry, to put hooks on this door. And this would be the door. Sometimes the door is all the way shut, and we either keep it all the way shut or completely folded back. And if you just saw my other video, you know how important that is to keep the doors closed. But on this one, I keep my jacket, which is always ready when I jump out of bed and I have to take Gretchen outside. Sometimes it might be 11:30 at night. It might be 6 o'clock in the morning. But my jacket is always here, so I know where it is and I'm not fumbling around in my house looking for my jacket. I keep my 2 most used crossbody bags here. And that's so that I can throw, once again, I can throw in my wallet, my sunglasses, my doggy poop bags, anything I need to go into my purse. I keep that on these. They're really heavy duty hooks. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy duty hooks on the back of this door. So that's 2 doors that we have done. It keeps everything out of the way. My husband keeps his jacket up here, and then when you fold it back, we live in a pretty formal house. But when you fold the door back like this, there are no hooks for you to get, stuck by. Now I folded the door all the way back. It's wide open, and all of my things are neatly tucked away at the back of that door. We have the same thing in my pantry where we keep all of our keys, and we have it in the guest bedroom so people can put their robe or their jacket or their purse, their handbag, their backpacks. We have company overnight a lot of times. So I think my message is it's a simple way to keep up with your stuff when you can't see. And you don't have to be that organized. You just have to have a place for it and just remember every time to put it back in that place. I think that was one of my most difficult things to remember is put it back so you know where it is the next time. And I've been doing this now for 2 years, and really, truly, it's worked out really, really well. So I just thought I would share that with you, and I'm gonna wish you a very, very great day, and I hope you've enjoyed this very simple solution to a big blind problem. If you have any simple solutions, just let me know. I would love to hear what they are, because once again, I would like to share those with other people. Or if you have suggestions for me, things that you see that I've done that probably could be done in a better way, let me know, and I will talk to you next time, because I'm continuing this vlog on information that I learned at the Seeing Eye in the 3.5 weeks that I was there this time 2 years ago. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.